like some plaid pants sometimes, like for
Okay,
solidarity.
I feel like you could have given niggas a warning before. Like you can't just go into the live on that.
Oh, I feel like y'all having a compelling conversation about skirts.
That's crazy.
Nothing wrong with skirts, man.
I love
Facts.
skirts.
In a connotation, it definitely could have been taken off. Because I was giving me a hot take.
Right. Welcome to the NIT podcast. It's a special Valentine's Day episode. It's your boy Jai, Sir Leon, all that good jazz. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, and NIT Pod TV. You can watch us live on broadcast every Sunday on Twitch at NIT Pod TV or NIT Pod TV at Twitch. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But as I said before, it's your boy Jai, the NIT lover boy, here with Black, K Rock, and TMF, your boys. How y'all doing today, man?
What's going on, man?
Gang.
Wonderful.
Look like we got a special guest in this motherfucker.
Scuba.
That we
Young
do. All right, man. So, you know what's around the corner. You're probably gonna be listening to this on this day because what better to head to your restaurant date on Valentine's Day than with the good old NIT boys in your ear, right?
Hey.
So we have a special Valentine's Day episode. Wouldn't even call it a special. Just give it our thoughts around this commercial holiday, this capitalistic holiday, this holiday that could be a celebration of love or however you put it. So, shout out to the people with Valentine's. Shout out to the people without them. Shout out to the girls that went to Galentine's. Shout out to the girls that didn't have it. And really gonna unpack that whole thing, man. But just give me your thoughts around Valentine's Day initially. Black, why don't you start?
Alrighty. Valentine's Day. It's a lovely holiday, man. The holiday of love. You feel me?
Hold on, wait. Is it really a holiday though?
I think so. I think it's I don't know. I feel like I only count holidays when I get off work, honestly speaking. Anytime I get off work, that's a motherfucking holiday to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think I fuck with the Valentine's Day. I fuck with it. However, I do be hearing people talk about Valentine's Day. I be scrolling on the Twitter and shit. And I be seeing niggas make some points for real that just make you think a little bit. You feel me? Just because people be saying it's like, if you love somebody, right?
Yep.
Why you need a whole day dedicated to telling somebody that you love them? Like, you should be telling your partner that you love them every single day. You feel me? I mean,
Well, if you're thankful for somebody,
you know what I'm saying?
if you're thankful for somebody, why should you spend the whole holiday dedicated to thanking them and doing services for them? Yeah, you can apply that same logic to a lot of different holidays.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, and this is what I had read on Twitter, right?
Mm.
I had saw somebody say they were like, say you ask a girl out on a date, right?
Right.
You're like, yo, let's go on a date. You feel me? I got this nice little spot. You feel me? I want to take you to. You feel me? Just I love you. You feel me? Most times when niggas ask girls out on a date, they know they got it. They know that, like they're gonna make sure everything's right. You feel me? Because they planning around how they pockets is looking. You feel me?
Right.
But see, the thing is, on Valentine's Day, based off of what they have said, you don't like. It doesn't matter if you got it or not. You better find it if you ain't got it. You feel me? Because that day coming, they got a specific day. So you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta put some shit together, because the last thing you want to do is look like an ain't shit ass nigga. Because Valentine's Day is really a competition. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think people really want to talk about it. I think it's like the world's biggest competition, and nobody acknowledges it, but we all know it exists. You feel me? Because don't let your girl be the one who didn't get the good Valentine's Day, because you always know it's going to be that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the thoughts that I've seen on Twitter and shit.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you go ahead, True.
I mean, saying Valentine's Day as a competition is actually hilarious because I mean, you do pop out and see, everybody and they love professional photos. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to do that though. I do want to take some professional photos on Valentine's Day. I think that's cool. But like honestly, like trying to make it a whole competition and all that kind of stuff, it's actually kind of like. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's like cool, but like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? Like I mean, I feel like dudes around the world is low key like they fight for that boyfriend of the year or whatever, or husband of the year type deal. So, I mean, if you're gonna go out, why not go all out, right? I mean, because like for so long, everybody that day has been known as like, oh, I'm gonna celebrate you on this day the best way I know how for being like my partner or significant other.
I feel like Valentine's Day is the high pressure holiday because it's like you gotta go through 2 holidays with your old lady or with your nigga, whoever you with, like to basically like shower them with gifts and spend quality time for them. And then you have this holiday just right here, a few months later, where you have to go all out and try to like, up the ante or whatever you gave them for Christmas or whatever y'all did for like Thanksgiving or whatever. So it's really like a funny holiday to me. But also I think like the thought of the holiday is kind of cool. I mean, it's just about giving and positivity. I mean, I think all the candy is some bullshit because like niggas don't need to be eating candy like that, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion.
That's not where I thought you was going with that. I was like, that's the best part. That's the easy part.
No,
like the commercialism of it,
Okay,
all this candy and shit.
But like, one, never go out on Valentine's Day for somebody that won't even fix your plate, fellas. So
Facts. Nah, facts. If your
I'm
girl
just
ain't
saying,
fix your plate on Valentine's Day,
your girl ain't gonna fix your plate
unless you cook. Like I don't know.
Even if I cook, I
It's
want her to
my
fix
preference. I just like my plate being made. So
I'm just saying, it's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying, nah, I'm kidding. But I do think that it's definitely social pressure of Valentine's Day and like everything. It has to be on social media. It has to, I feel like that a lot of people get into it to just kind of be like, see, this is how much I love you. I got you X, Y, and Z. I do feel like though that it's not a bad thought to have a day to just celebrate your partner because like Christmas and Thanksgiving and whatever, right? Like that's not specifically for them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like their birthday fall between like Valentine's Day or like your anniversary, like our friend their wedding anniversary. It's like a week after Valentine's Day. Yeah, I don't know what that nigga. That nigga was crazy.
he must got the money we don't know about because.
Facts.
Like, I mean, you do got the rest of the year to save up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta go in strategic when you got that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real quick question: is it cheap to like? I mean, I know his anniversary is like a week after Valentine's Day. Is it cheap to like slide to the middle and just do something for both of them, like every other year? To save money.
Listen. I gave him a plate.
I feel like that's kind of smart.
I gave him a plate, but he won't listen, right? And I know that his girl listens to the podcast, but I gave him a plate. So what he got to do is on Valentine's Day, get her like some luggage or like an outfit or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then for their wedding anniversary, just take a trip and be like, oh.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because think about it. If you go plan a trip for your girl anyway, you gonna give her something to rock on the trip.
That's kind of fly.
You doubling up.
You know what I'm saying? Like throw a little meal in between. You good. You good.
The meal was there anyway. Y'all was gonna do the dinner and the flowers.
Not gonna lie, you should probably cook though. Cooking is a lot better, bro.
Not if you can't cook. If you can't cook, don't cook.
Okay. So it's an alternative to not being able to cook.
Hire Lando as a private chef.
That too.
That boy be cooking. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Lando be cooking.
Nah,
he be
Lando
garnishing.
be-
He gonna give
Lando
you portion
be
appropriate. He give you appropriate portions.
Not gonna lie, Lando, I'm gonna have to hit you up, bro. I've been cooking a lot lately too, bro.
Oh yeah, bro, give me hip.
But for sure. But for real though, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do like well, instead of us going out spending, you know what I'm saying? Because especially if you finna like buy, you finna go on the trip, you just pay, you know what I'm saying? It's between, so like, instead of spending extra money giving it to other people, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, I know some women don't like cooking every night. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn. So, like, why don't we just get and do it together? You know what I'm saying? And then it lead up to a lot of stuff. We all touchy-feely in the kitchen. And then by the time y'all eat and get to the room, the foreplay had, you know what I'm saying? Get it going.
I tried doing that with my girl. It got just real competitive and shit. We made a pizza. I'm just a competitive person by nature.
It was because of you. I know it's
No. It was definitely because of me, because we was making pizzas and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking over at her pizza and her shit was looking a little decorative and shit. I started stealing some of her cheese. I was like, yeah. I started stealing some of the cheese.
Look, I'm gonna give you some game. So what you gotta do is you gotta involve. I don't know how much y'all drink together, but you gotta involve drinking in it, because it's like, I ain't saying like taking shots and nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Get a little drink, some wine or something, and then just drink as you go. And then I'm pretty sure, like, once you got competitive, she started getting competitive. And then, you know what I'm saying? So what you do is y'all both get a cup and y'all drink, and then you just like trying to drink your first cup as fast as possible. So now she getting distracted from making her pizza, because you like, dang, bro, like, I'm on cup 2, 3, and you selling your first one. You babysitting type deal, you know what I'm saying? So now her pizza ain't gonna be as good as yours, because now she's trying to catch up with drinking. And you know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck said that?
Wait, I can't hear you, dude.
It can't be repetitive if you only know how to cook.
Shout out to Valor Frequency in the chat. Cooking can be repetitive if you don't know how to cook one thing and cook it over and over again. We'll learn how to cook other stuff. Expand your palate.
Or you could try cooking
that's
multiple.
That's the point, man. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube is free.
I feel like with like TikTok and stuff nowadays, when you scroll through TikTok or anywhere, you see a lot of people making.
Follow us on TikTok, NIT Pod TV, TikTok.
Facts. But you see all these people, like, I ain't gonna lie, I be scrolling on TikTok sometimes. I be like, dang, like, these folks really like cooking for real. And this stuff look better than some restaurants. And they be getting caught up in trying to make their stuff look like theirs. No, me personally, I feel like cooking is like, it's like playing basketball or football or painting or something like that, or like dressing. It's like everybody got their own style. You know what I'm saying? You can take from this person, take from that person, but at the end of the day, it's really what you like and what you make out of it.
And you know the style ain't free. It never will be.
But listen, you know.
But listen, man. So I'm glad you kind of brought up cooking, because I kind of wanted to get me into brought me into alternative gifts, right? So I was watching Abbott Elementary, and they did like a little Valentine's Day special or whatever, right?
Yeah, I seen that one.
I might watch that joint. I'm going.
And it was just very interesting that Greg, the dude from Everybody Hates Chris, his girlfriend, she was allergic to flowers, so he bought her. It don't have nothing to do with it. Don't have nothing to do with
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't get to that point yet. No,
his girlfriend's allergic to flowers, so he got her Lego flowers, right?
Right.
And then the other dude that Janine was saying, Mo, who's saying Janine,
bro, y'all is really gonna spoil this shit. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend.
Okay, like you're just not watching.
Yeah. Anyway, so Mo, who's going with Janine, he got Janine a Telfar bag or whatever. It's an Instagram badge with a big ass T on it. I think it's black on.
Yeah, it's a Telfar bag.
Right? If I'm not mistaken. If it's black on, shout out to y'all. Black History Month. If it's not black on, sponsor us. Well, actually, if it's black on, sponsor us. That's not too bad. But if it's not black on, then don't worry about it. She got her bag. But anyway, it's the little Instagram bags or whatever. Right.
By a person company, it's hilarious.
I mean, bro.
Hey,
MOE, money over everything.
guy, get the bag where you can, man.
That
Guy.
style ain't free, so
No
somebody
pun
got to pay
intended.
for it. I'm just saying, like, but nah, bro. So, clearly they missed the marks on trying to get a personal gift for their significant other. Mo went for a gift that he just thought was generally nice, right? And so, how does I guess the pricing or the quality or like the type of gift that you would want, just in general, or the type of gift that you would give your girl, since y'all be out here, what I'm saying, cuffed up and stuff, y'all boys. But does that kind of go into it? Are you just looking for like a nice gift, or are you going to try to add more personalness into it? You know what I'm saying? Man, I wish Brandon was here. He's like the perfect person to talk
Yeah,
about.
he's like
Me personally,
boyfriend.
I really never liked the whole get a gift. You know what I'm saying, for the sake of just getting a gift. I like giving a gift for personality. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to just
Get
like
something that's useful to them type shit. Like
Like if
that,
she
and it
like
has to
elephants,
it has
you
to
could get
feel
something that'd
like,
be like elephant nose, elephant nose, elephant nose.
you know what I'm saying, like, I just
elephant noise.
okay. I'm glad y'all got a kick out of that. I just think that the gift gotta just mean something for real. Like, I mean, and to a certain extent, price does come with it, but I feel like anybody can buy any woman a purse or a perfume and shit like that. And granted, you know what I'm saying, you can still do that, like, if your girl's into that. But like, I like them gifts that matter. You know what I'm saying? That's based off of what they're talking about, what they want, shit like that. I think that's how it should go. Like, so, and that show, like, you know, neither one of them niggas really understood. You know what I'm saying? What their girl wanted. Greg got the girl the flowers, the Lego flowers, and that girl did not look like a Lego flower receiving type girl. You feel me? And Mo got
A fucking nerd.
the Telfar bag for Janine, and Janine is not a Telfar type woman. You feel me? She was looking inside the bag to try to figure out what the gift was and shit. But the gift was the bag. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel
And I
like,
ain't gonna lie, but great gift. Like I get the sentiment behind it, but like, come on, my nigga, like you bought a grown woman Legos. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Well, I know a
Like,
woman
great.
who likes collecting Legos and building shit, but it's a niche thing.
I feel like if a dude was to buy a grown woman some Legos and she not into it, I feel like it's more so like, hold on, okay. So
She got kids too. You can't buy no woman with kids no Legos. Bro.
I started watching it, but like apparently I'm not as far as y'all. So like,
he got it because she was
like,
allergic to flowers, though. That's the thing.
I'm not
They
gonna
got
lie.
fake flowers.
That's kind of
foolish shit. I mean, I think
They got fake flowers, bro.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of fire, though,
like,
bro. Like,
You can get the fake flowers and you can get something else. Don't get those. Don't be like that's that's the only gift.
Okay, so like I was saying, I'm not as far
I'm
as
being
y'all.
judgy.
Is she into like art, like any kind of form of art?
No. She has like no character development at all. She one of his students' moms. There's just he popped.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Where your mom's
Like,
at?
if I was dating or talking to somebody and they like flowers, they just couldn't get them because they were allergic, and then like they also enjoyed like different kinds of art. I mean, I don't know what other people think, but I think building Legos is a form of art. So like, I think that's pretty cool. Like, well, I can't get you no real flowers, so I got you some Lego flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I
it's
thought
a
it's a
fire
good gift
ass
idea
starting
too.
accounts type gift.
Yeah, basically, like it's like a replacement. It's like if someone allergic to cheese, and then you make something, with, vegan cheese. I don't know. Or it's like when like people say I'm
All
allergic to
types
cats,
of
and then give them a hairless cat.
Yo, what?
Yeah, I was like,
I was really wondering how you was about to dribble out of it.
hey, that boy got the
Yeah,
pass off, though. He got the pass off.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean, I really just buy gifts to like I like buying like gifts that people like would use for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not big on like buying like purses and stuff. Well, me personally, it's just certain things that I think are shitty gifts, like shoes. Honestly, I think buying a woman a purse is a shitty gift too.
Especially if she ain't
Now,
got no ring.
if that's all you can, like, you know what I'm saying, that's all you can, you know what I'm saying, afford at the time because, you know, purses fluctuate or whatever, or you just don't know her that well and you're just trying to get her something. All right, cool. But like, if y'all like 4-5 years in and purse, like, I feel like that's like, I mean, even if she like purse, I feel like that's a shitty gift because like any nigga can think about going to buy a woman a purse. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
It depends on like what if she want that purse though. Like she been looking at and you know she wanted.
See, that's your problem. Y'all be getting girls what y'all want. I give all my women what they need to buy you books
That's
on
what I'm
Black
saying,
History.
but like,
You, know
you got 20 purses. I'm not
your
gonna
knowledge
buy you
up.
another purse. Like,
Get the Quran.
random.
Slide them the Quran.
That's crazy. Can I share you guys a gift that I've gotten in the past? I think it's the most fire gift ever. But
You talking about the
no, not that gift.
No.
I'm so mad nobody has that video, dog.
Look. For me and my girlfriend before I went back to Morehouse, right? You know what I'm saying? I got her. It was, I don't know if it was Valentine's Day or her birthday or whatever they fuck. But I bought a star. You know you can do that? That was fire as hell. And I
bought a star?
I named the star. You
can
find
buy like naming rights to the star, but it's kind of like like no. I get the sentiment. Like,
that nigga don't even know his own name. He like billions of miles away.
You know how many niggas bought that same star?
hey, but that shit, look, you gotta think about it though, dummy. Because like I was about to leave for college, you feel me? And she was in Maryland and I was going back to Atlanta and shit. So it's like niggas name that bitch so you can, I mean, if you know how to do coordinates, I don't know how to do no coordinates, so I'm glad I ain't get the fucking gift. But if you did take the time to figure out how to do some damn coordinates, you can find a star and look at it and think of me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was kind of fire, dummy. I don't know.
It's a cool gift, but yeah.
Okay, well, shit. What are gifts that y'all got in the past for Valentine's Day? Since y'all think my shit was kind of fun.
Fuck shit. Not even gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, I went on like a good amount of stretch from like the end of like high school to like the end of college to where I didn't celebrate Valentine's Day. So
I got Valentine's Day trauma. This is a sad holiday for me.
Yeah, I literally like. John, I don't know if you remember, like freshman year, I celebrated that shit by myself.
Yeah, but that's
I didn't celebrate. I was like, I would literally, like, folks would ask me, I would literally tell folks, like, I do not celebrate Valentine's Day.
It's because you got jammed up like 2 weeks before.
Whoa. No, I didn't.
Hey, catch us on our subscriber service. That we can
tell
tell that story later.
If you want to hear that story, subscribe to the OnlyFans. We got personal stories in the OnlyFans.
And it's safe for work.
That don't sound like a bad idea. It's safe for work. Anyway, whatever.
Hey, the fact that we just shouted out OnlyFans page that don't exist yet and knowing what Black did this morning is actually crazy.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's like top tier gift, Valentine's Day gift.
Thanks, you did the damn thing, but we're not gonna surprise it because you're
not gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? She might be watching, man. You never know. How long? So you gonna give it to her on Valentine's Day? I know it's like 2 days away, but
yeah, I'm gonna give it to her on Valentine's Day.
What's some of your most like memorable Valentine's Day experiences like ever?
Well, that's a question for No, I can answer that.
Yeah. Just like period, because it's kind of like
I feel
like as men, it's kind of hard to say like a best gift or something like that because like typically men don't give Valentine's Day gifts. You know what I'm saying? But just kind of like what's a Valentine's Day experience? It could be good or bad.
Nah, I actually got a funny bad one. John, I don't know if you remember sophomore year when I got the turtle.
Oh yeah.
So it was our sophomore year in college, and like keep in mind, I tell every girl that I'm dealing with, I do not like Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate it, whatever. So I was dealing with a girl at the time, so she already knew, she respected it. She was like, all right, that's cool, like whatever, like. I know you had some story for another day. So, you know,
Shout out
me
B.
being the person I am, I was talking because at the time, Ja was my roommate. So I was like, man, I should go get her something. He was like, I mean, why not, man? Ain't got to be nothing crazy. So, like, we had a little Walmart by campus. I walked to Walmart, and you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking, like, all right, what's the craziest, coolest thing I can get that'll remind her that, you know what I'm saying? When she look at it, she don't think of me. So, you know what I'm saying? You walking around the store, you see the same Valentine's Day gifts all the time. Teddy bears, you know, all this weird stuff. So like, and then you gotta think about it, it's like the day of Valentine's Day. So like it's not a lot of stuff. So I'm looking and I see a turtle. So I grabbed the turtle and yeah, I never gave it to her. So like we just left it in our room, like built a little castle, a little nice little chair out of shoe boxes and the chest and everything, man. So I forgot why I didn't give it to her though, but I still got it to this day too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little turtle, man.
Lando, Valentine's Day experience, good or bad?
There's one that was very good. I was on a movie date, and well, I can say for sure I don't know how the movie ended, started, or began.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout
Yeah, I
out to that
remember
movie.
I gave a very good gift, and then I received a very good gift right outside actually inside the main entrance of the theater. Like, you know, when you first walk into like a theater and sit down,
Yeah.
like the door.
The door.
Yeah, doors. Hold the door.
Yo, what? We gotta talk about why, like, man, getting a handy used to be so hyped up until you actually get one.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Nah, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No. First time I was like,
I'm
handy.
I'm not gonna lie, getting a handy is not so like it's hyped up because your first one is always like from yourself. So like it's like when you like young, like I mean let's be real, like your first hand job is always from yourself. So it's like, all right, cool. And then
Could be.
you meet a girl and you know what I'm saying, she trying to give you one and it's not as good as like you doing it to yourself. So it's like the fuck? It's pointless for real, dog.
But shit. I guess I remember. I forget what year it was exactly. I want to say it was my junior year or senior year of high school. It was this girl that I had a crush on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I invited her out to the movies for the Valentine's Day. It was I don't know what year fucking 50 Shades of Grey came out. First and foremost, I felt like I set this up perfectly.
I was junior year in high school. I remember.
Okay,
I had a teacher
it was hell yeah.
I had a teacher that used to talk about it because she used to read the book in class, and then she used to be like, "Oh, this is just disgusting," but she used to keep reading it. I remember you.
Yeah. Okay, all right, cool. So it was my junior year of high school. It was this girl that I was really fucking with. You feel me? That me though. Like, I mean, I don't know if the feelings was mutual, but you know what I'm saying. My junior high school year, you feel me? I was you know what I'm saying? I had a little courage in me, so I invited her to go see a movie on Valentine's Day. And I'm like, there's no better movie to go see on Valentine's Day than 50 Shades of Grey.
Wait, how'd you get in this rated R movie?
I'm pretty sure niggas could get how old are you gotta be to get into a rated R movie?
Junior year, I was 16. I think you gotta be like 17 at least.
I had to be 17.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, so me and a girl, we go into the motherfucking movies, and I you know, I'm nervous the whole night, you feel me? Cause like, you know, I really had a crush on her for real. I didn't know how she felt because it was like, you know, we would talk a lot, you feel me? But you know, like niggas, it was like certain lines that, you know what I'm saying, I just couldn't get over. Like she'd always like, you know what I'm saying, like play the 50 like when it was about like actually fucking with me type shit. So we watching the 50 Shades of Grey, but in my head I'm like, okay, I asked her out to go to the movies on Valentine's Day. We watching 50 Shades of Grey. the bitch getting fucked the whole movie. Like it's setting the scene. You feel me?
She didn't really get fucked the whole movie, but I know what you mean. But like, go ahead.
Know what I'm saying. But like, so I'm like, I did a little. You know what I'm saying? put my arm around her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? She fucking with it, at least how I'm perceiving it. You feel me? Then, but whenever you do the little, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go in for the kiss right away. You feel me? You gotta. It's like you got a checklist. Like, all right, nigga, I got my hand on the shoulder. She fucking with it. She ain't let you go yet. So then I'm probably there for like a cool 10, 15 minutes. You feel me? Then I'm like, all right, Black. In my head, I'm like, all right, you got to try to go for the kiss. It's about like 45 minutes left in the movie or whatever the case may be. So then, and that's boy, yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was nervous as hell, bro.
Because if she say no, you gotta sit there for 45 minutes.
Nah, but see, I mean, that's the fucked up part.
Gonna feel mighty cold.
I put my hand around her shoulder. I wasn't paying attention to the movie the whole fucking time because I'm just thinking in my head, like, how the fuck am I ready to get my hand over her shoulder? Took me about an hour to do that shit. I finally get my hand over her shoulder on some cool shit. So then I go on for the kiss, you feel me? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to kiss her, see how that shit go. She rejected the kiss, and I was sick. And now I gotta really pay attention to the movie for the rest of the 45 minutes. And I'm like, damn. This bitch really getting bonded up and shit. She like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just paying attention to the movie. I'm like, but I'm sick. I'm jaded and shit. I'm like, yo, women are foul, bro. Like, why would you? I'm like, you really enjoy this shit? Nah, that means so I'm just sitting the rest of the movie just sick. And now it's nothing worse than like getting rejected with like 50 minutes left. Cause now I don't know what to do. I really wanted to leave. I was about to call an Uber at that second, but I'm like, I can't just leave her here. So then we get out the movie theater, and then I gotta do this awkward ass bye. Like that shouldn't just happen and shit like that. Like, I don't know. That shit was terrible. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I don't know why.
I was just about to ask, did you have anything planned after the movie? Because if that was the first thing, I would have been like, hey, call me and say I gotta come home.
It was terrible. I mean, I was a high schooler, bro. I didn't really have no real date. Like the date was the movie. That was it. But it was terrible. Not my best encounter on the Valentine's Day.
So how was it seeing her later on after that? Did y'all just pretend that didn't happen?
I mean, we didn't ever go to the same high school, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew her. We went to the same middle school for real. Like, that's how I knew her and shit. So I didn't like have to run into her and shit. But you know, I mean, we're friends now. Like, we're cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talk every now and then. But I was sick about how that shit ended. That shit was just not good. No bueno.
Hey, I mean, it's better than refusing to do anything and then leaving thinking like, what if she actually wanted this kiss?
Nah.
Yeah.
Niggas did it with 50 minutes left. Niggas did it with 50 minutes left. Nah, it's not.
I definitely been okay with wondering, like, I mean,
I sat there mad for an hour. Like, nah.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have rather taken her. Like, damn, she probably still wanted me. I would just pussy instead of like her saying, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
Yeah. With the hour left, you're supposed to do that shit with maybe 20 minutes left.
That's what I said. Like 45.
You gotta like play with it like the whole time through. I don't know.
And also, it's like you kind of gotta give her a look and see how she looks at you back.
See, that's why I never went to movies as like a date for real, because no.
Yeah, it's not really for a first date. It's not really the best date at all. You can't talk to them.
I feel like
that was only like my date spot whenever I worked at the movies, because I used to get the movies for free. And so
smart. Now that's smart, but like.
But I'll never like frame it as like a date. I'll be like, yo, you want to come see this?
I mean, movie after like a dinner, like, you know how they say movie and dinner. I think if you eat dinner first and then go to a movie afterwards, then, you know, you broke the ice at dinner. You sit and enjoying the movie, and afterwards it's like,
okay, let's get into that bag. Like,
let's get active, man. Like,
what y'all like go to like date bags? Like, not only is like the teenager, but like as an adult too. Like, what y'all get into? Bowling.
That's first
date.
Everybody. I don't care if you. Well, I'm never going on the first date again. But bowling first. Everybody. Bowling. I gotta see what your feet. I'm not gonna lie. I stole this from my boy Chad, but I gotta see what your feet work with, bro. Ocho Cinco, my bad. Ocho, niggas know Chad. Ocho. Look, I gotta see what kind of athleticism you got, bro. I'm 6'3". I play every sport on earth. I ain't trying to have I ain't gonna lie. Like, this gonna sound crazy, but I ain't trying to have no science fair ass kid. Like,
science fair ass kid.
I'm sorry.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
Can you multifaceted, my nigga?
Nah,
no, that nigga can't build no laser beam or.
I'm trying to make Julio's and Calvin Johnson, them type niggas, like, and bronze and shit. I ain't trying to have no fucking Kevin Hart's and spelling bees and nah. Like, that shit cool, but like, I don't want that for my kids. Like,
nah, I feel that shit.
Like, I know what you're saying.
You know, like, I'm 6'3", my girl 5'7". You know, we gonna have some big ass kids. Like, she played volleyball back in the day. You know what I'm saying? She in the tennis and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got some athletic genes, so we good. She competitive. Like, we good.
I feel you.
Yes, sir.
I stole all my first day swag because you know what they say: good artist copy, great artist steal. I ain't stole a good bunch of shit from Lando. Shit, just from people I knew, like the T. You go the T shop. Shout out to that. Actually, no, I didn't steal that from you. Well,
wait, no. You got me. Huh? I was a teacher nigga, but you introduced me to the shop. You right.
I'll put you on the T shop because the girl took me there. But yeah, so
hold up. What going on?
I'm with you, Black. What's the
Don't put me on.
The T shop, man. If you ever in Atlanta, go to what's that shit called? Opium? Not Opium. That's
I don't even know what that shit's called. It's by Atlantic Station. Yeah. That's what it's called.
They have like really nice like teas by Atlantic Station. It's kind of like in the middle. It's a weird little apartment spot, but you have to be with the right type of girl to go get tea. And yeah, but it's no spot.
Maybe a little scone or something. You never know.
You can go get like tea, coffee, stuff like that. They be having like little live music where the poor white girl with the guitar playing shit like that. They got like really expensive garbage art on the walls, but it's like street art. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those kind of places, but like it's about.
You said Octane?
Yeah.
Octane.
What you need to get it for?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all two don't need to check it out though. Y'all cool.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of fire.
Factual.
I'm only worried though because like I feel like if I took a girl there, you feel me, on some like first date type shit, I feel like she'd be like, oh, this is like a classy ass nigga, and then like everything that follows that from me will be.
It's not that.
It'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to the studio. Like, yo, who is this?
I mean, you're showing her you multifaceted though. That's actually an attractive trait.
That's why I always go bowling first, bro. Because bowling is so like in the middle. Everybody bowls. Like, if you're not good at bowling, you still go bowling. If you're good at bowling, you go bowling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like pool. Because I don't want, I heard people say stuff like, oh, go to Dave & Buster's or shit like that. Like, no, I don't want it to be like too fun because like it all depends on how you bag her, right? I feel like everybody's first date should be based on how you bag the girl. So for me,
I was gonna say Dave & Buster's.
See, you're a Dave & Buster's type nigga though, right? But see,
I don't think I can do Dave & Buster's.
Let's go.
Like me, like I'm on like the conversational. I'm on like the conversational tip. So like I always say like pool, right? Pool is such a mood, especially like late at night. You go get the drink, you go play pool a little bit after, right? Because it got like a cool little music chilling in the background. You can have a conversation. You can make your little banter about like being competitive. If you ask them, I don't think it's true. But if you ask my friends and the rest of this podcast that I like mean girls, I don't think that's true. But I just like girls with a little bit of fire to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got to see. I hate a boring woman. Like you have to talk. You have to talk more than me because I don't like to talk at all. I hate small talk. I really don't like getting to know people that much. But so it's like, unless I like you. This is weird, but like it's very niche. You know what I'm saying? Like I like what I like. So I feel like you gotta like pick a date spot to kind of go where you'll be comfortable. And the best advice I can give people for a first date spot, go somewhere that you'll enjoy too. Because if not, you're just gonna be mad whenever she ain't trying to give no ass, and you just like, damn.
I mean, it's the first date.
Like,
I
you
mean,
might
I
as well-
expect to get some on the first day.
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
not saying you should expect to get some, but you should be prepared.
it's just like if you spend a lot of money
Proper
and you don't get
preparation
none,
prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. Got prepared.
Hey, yo, that's me in my head. Like I'm like,
nah, because the way his fingers was
yeah,
going,
like
how
you
he
do this
said
shit
it.
all the time. Like,
Shout out to my mom. She drilled that into my head, but she didn't know that I would be using it for
Nah,
hey, how y'all
sex.
feel about
But
That's not how she intended.
I'm not gonna
that.
lie though. I don't stand by that all the time.
to prepare, you gotta
Yeah.
prepare.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know, this might just be a me thing, but like I'm more of like a spur of the moment kind of guy. So like even like before like games and shit like that, you know how niggas like, oh, I gotta listen to this song, I gotta do all this at this time. I was never like that. I just went out there and freestyled it, and then you know I was like always ready to play. So I don't know.
yeah, I think there's such thing as over preparing.
Yeah, of course, you can over prepare, but you still, I'm saying, just properly prepare. Make sure you got enough money, you know what I'm saying, to pay for her stuff. Pay for her stuff. This is not about to be on the podcast and be like, oh, who should pay for the first date? Blah, 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 blah. No.
Nigga, you
Pay for the date. Pay for the date. If she want to pay, that's great. Pay for the date.
Even still, that bitch. I think. Oh no, I wasn't talking about the woman. I was talking about the date.
I mean,
oh boy, I was about to say.
No. I was talking about the date, not the woman. But look. I think a place that I would go to is I really fuck with the Top Golf, bro. That shit kind of hard to me. You know what I'm saying? Just like on a date tip. Just cause that shit.
I feel like that's too much for a girl for a first date.
It depends because I like the shits where it's okay if you're bad, and if you're good, it's like you have talking points the whole time because it's a good place. Like I don't think a good first date should be a place where you can't talk. Like going to the movies is trash. Anything where you can't talk is trash because
if you over talk because
exactly.
Dinner is
dinner,
I don't know. It depends on who it is.
You should be able to do
would be like a dinner guy.
No. I'm gonna tell you, like I like cocktails. Like going out to like a cocktail lounge or something like that or speakeasy. That's that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Grown man vibes.
I'm a cheap ass nigga when it comes to first date. Like let me rephrase it. I ain't gonna say like a cheap ass nigga, but like I'm not trying to take you nowhere expensive. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all be saying this shit, but them dudes that like be going out to a girl like with a girl and then she be just ordering any and everything and not caring about like my pockets. Like I get like, okay, you took me on a date, so you're supposed to be able to pay for it, but like, come on now, like you ain't finna be ordering all crazy. Oh, I'm taking this to go. I'm taking this for my friend, my kid, and that.
This might be kind of what's the word? This might be kind of misogynistic. But if we go out to dinner and eat something like that, I'm kind of watching what you're eating. Not necessarily how much, but like what you're eating.
No, bro. Believe me.
I'm watching how much you order, dog. Because like now here's the thing. If she's ordering like and then she's like, oh, I want this and I want this, and then she look at me and I'd be like, go ahead. All right, that's cool because like I know what I'm signing myself up for. But if she just wanted them, oh, the way to come over there, oh, I want this, I want that, I want that. Nah, bro, like, no. Because, like, I don't even know you for real. Like, you just got here. Like, no.
I mean, I feel like it's rude in general. Like, I feel like even if you do like a nigga, like, if you're going to run up his bill on the first date and you don't even really know him like that, that's a bit rude. It's opportunistic, if anything.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm okay with telling you, like, yeah, like, she ordered all that, like you're paying for yourself. If you can't pay for it yourself, don't order it. If that's not something you usually order, if you used to go there, don't order that shit when on my table.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And I think that also goes to like the vetting. You gotta like that also goes to like how you vetting her, because this is kind of like dang, like kind of like a fucked up person. Like you somebody to take advantage. How you talk to the waiters, what she wear, like. I don't know. Like I feel like as I've gotten older, I've paid attention to all that stuff more, especially on the first date, because it's just kind of like I'm trying to make a good first impression. So I at least to see that you give a fuck about making a good first impression. You know You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna say something that sounds crazy, but what they order kind of matters because like I don't know why, but I feel like watching someone pick up some shit and really do shit with their hands, like
They don't
I don't know.
bother me.
I feel like that about this might be
Like,
They don't
crazy.
bother.
like I don't know,
Okay, I feel
order like
like
some barbecue wings and like now her breath smell like fucking barbecue and blue cheese and shit. Like I don't know.
That's how I feel about steak.
It's not the most attractive. I could fuck with some steak. But
She
nothing
ordered
else.
steak. Like if you order like a big ass hunk of beef, like, I don't know. But that's because it's kind of like I know what steak does to my stomach. That's why I eat beef that often. I know what steak does to my stomach, and I'm like, oh, you little petite, like, man,
Yeah.
you just down up, break like,
yeah, like you know, like damn. Remember that white chicks when he was fucking up all that food?
Yeah.
They be sure know how to put away.
Boy was smashing them motherfuckers. That boy was smashing them motherfuckers. Shit. What else we got to talk about? The Galentines?
Galentine's. That's exactly what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to reverse it and flip that segue. So speaking of women, they do their own spin on Valentine's Day called Galentine's Day. You guys ever heard of that?
Oh
Yeah. Somebody had said something about that.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it in post.
Okay.
We got to find a date, bro.
So we just not gonna talk about Galentine's Day? Like, all
I
right.
said we got to find a date for it, bro. We got
Galentine's Day? You don't find a date for Galentine's Day?
Oh, what is it?
Just whenever a bunch of girls just like come together and they be like, they kick it.
It's like Galentine's Day is like it's well at least
wait. Time out. When you talking about like a guy Valentine's Day?
I'm not gonna lie, that's why I thought y'all was
Oh,
going.
niggas
Like,
Valentine's.
I was all for it. I was all for it.
You know what's crazy? I was literally telling Jai this before the pod started. I was like, bro, girls have a Galentine's Day thing, but like if niggas like niggas would look crazy if they got together and had like a Bralentine's.
Yeah, we would. A Bralentine is actually insane.
When you put the G in front of it, I was thinking like, oh, Galentine's Day, a guy Valentine's Day. So like,
see, I can see how you said that.
Dedicated to
gal.
Yeah. But like, yeah, that's why I was here. Like, pick a date. Like,
no,
like if niggas just really in that bitch, do the homemade.
No, I'm not doing that. No, it's just like, okay, so like, you know how like it's really a day for like a dude to like, okay, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna do this for you and you. It's like it's just that, but flip. The girl do it. I'm gonna take you out, and
okay.
That's what I was thinking about.
I was imagining Tremel like with the fucking martini glasses. What is
with the martini glasses in the car, the little charcuterie boys.
That's crazy, dog.
And like 5 niggas in pajamas just matching.
Nah, I'm not doing that, dog.
Nah, Tremel in pajamas.
Hey, hold on, wait. Hold on. I have a whole drawer of pajama pants, bro. Like
no, but like showing up to a place in pajamas, like
bro, all niggas.
I go to work. I used to go to work in pajama pants.
Where it's all niggas, bro. No,
not all niggas.
But... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
like all niggas is actually crazy.
So let's explain what Galentine's is, right? So Galentine's was like initially created for the women who had like bad boyfriends or whatever, right? Ain't had no Valentine's Day, right? Bunch of single women to get together. But then lately, the women in relationships, they've just been kicking it with their friends too. So I was like, dang, it's gonna be some women out there without a dude or friends. This is not gonna celebrate nothing. They didn't get a Valentine or a Galentine.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta like just get off Instagram for a couple of days. Cause you know, like the Galentines. I'm
not gonna lie. If you're having a Galentine's Day as a woman, I'm gonna look at you different.
Why? That shit kind of fly though for the single ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
no.
I ain't got no nigga, but I got y'all, man.
No. You know what? It's giving really like it's giving real lonely bitches vibes.
I mean, but girls can get that off though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's my girls.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why can girls get off the niggas?
I'm getting a hater right now. But we can't keep letting them get by with everything, dog. Like,
I'm not mad at that. Like, I mean,
bro, think about it, bro. Girls get away with a lot of stuff, bro. Like,
you can't.
I think girls might need some emotional support when they're lonely as hell, and or if
Nah.
the niggas dirty,
Nah,
and that's
I mean,
why they
it's
do
like-
it. I think it comes from that angle.
I'm
But
not
what
gonna
about
lie.
niggas?
If I
Like,
ever see a group of girls get together on Valentine's Day just because it's Valentine's Day and none of y'all got a nigga, I'm gonna call y'all lonely, bro.
what
I
if they
mean,
go
but what
out
if they
looking
don't
for
want a
niggas?
nigga?
We don't want a nigga, bro. Come on.
Okay, nah, that's crazy.
Okay, besides niggas,
Thank you.
well, I'm talking about the girls.
I thought about that and I'm like, nah, I'm tripping.
Thank you. Like,
But
okay,
I
hold on,
ain't like even the girls that be like, I don't want a nigga.
I
I've
feel like
never
we
seen
should
a
be
girl
fair to
say they just
everybody.
don't want a
Say
nigga at all.
partner.
A
I thought you
partner.
say
Look at you, man. NIT inclusivity, man.
You feel me? 'Cause, like, you know. But yeah,
Man, Jamel looking like the best free agent signing in the league right now, man. Like, what we talking about here? But yeah, a partner. I don't know. I just feel like that, especially now in this day and age, which kind of led to, I guess, a nice little segue that me and Black was having, that every woman can have at least one person on their roster, right? Whether they like them or not, they can have at least one. You know what I'm saying? Even the ugliest woman can have an ugly nigga on her roster. They can give him something, give him a card or something.
I done seen them, bro.
Seen it.
yeah.
I done seen
So
it.
this led to a conversation that, well, not a conversation. We was about to have a conversation. Black was like, who has it worse? Ugly women or ugly men?
Ugly men.
I think ugly women.
I think ugly men have it worse.
I think
not
ugly
gonna lie.
men.
Are you
Is
talking
that your
about in
case?
life or just dating?
Both.
I mean, Biggie Smalls does exist, bro. I mean,
Ugly
ugly nigga
man.
get that shit off. We all know it.
But see, that's what I
I'm
was
not
gonna
gonna lie.
say.
I'm
Like,
not
if
gonna
you
lie,
an
though.
ugly nigga with success, you can't make that
You
shit.
get a bad.
Or ugly nigga with game, you can make it.
Nah.
But I'm saying though, like,
Yeah, man.
if I don't know, I just think ugly niggas got it worse, bro.
Even an
Look,
ugly
you know
woman.
how hard, but like you naming like outliers. You said a Biggie Smalls. You know how hard it is to get enough money to overcome ugly?
But
I
shit,
see
you
niggas
can be-
overcome ugly with no money. We all know niggas like that.
Well, I'm not gonna say money, but you have to have a form of currency. You have to
They
have
have
something of
charisma
value.
or some
After
something.
physical attraction isn't there, you have to offer something of value, which I think for women is not fair. That this is gonna sound like one of those podcasts, but like after the physical, it's just kind of like, what she got, right? But then it just come down to, well, what God blessed them with. And I know a lot of niggas that would knock anything down.
What that mouth do though?
They'll knock a lot of stuff down.
Turn around.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Playing
look
the
at
wild.
me.
Playing the wild.
You
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot, while attainable, it's a lot harder. Like, if you're an ugly nigga, like,
I don't know. Ugly girls, like they probably have a horrible self-esteem by the time they turn like 14, 15, 16, because people been calling them ugly their whole lives.
Nah,
I don't
but
know. All the ugly girls I know are like mean as
they
fuck
still be
because they
getting
think that
some,
they're
though,
fine.
man.
But
I mean,
see,
they can
what
get
I was
niggas, but
saying
people
is,
still call them
like,
ugly. Even the niggas who fucking them call them ugly too. On some seaweed shit. Like, we seen it. We know.
They still fucking. At least they still fucking, right?
Still, like a nigga fucking,
Ugly.
like,
But you
ugly
gotta
ass.
think about it, bro.
okay, but see, this is what I was
Like-
saying, bro. Like,
Oh,
we know that, I guess, men are going to have sex with women whether they're ugly or not. So I'm not even putting sex on the table. But see,
that was the thing, though. He
That's
said,
such a big
regardless.
part.
huh? But look,
That's such a
no.
big part.
Because see, sex doesn't mean anything. Like, if a nigga's gonna just, well, I'm not gonna say it doesn't mean anything, but in this case, it doesn't really mean anything. If a nigga just gonna fuck, just to fuck, like, you don't get brownie points for that. What I'm saying is, like, think about all the other things in a woman's life that, like, you know what I'm saying, like the free drinks. Who the hell is buying her free drinks?
Nobody.
Her homegirl?
Who the hell is inviting the ugly nigga out?
Or what about how to be a player when Bill Bellamy said buy the friend a drink so that you could get,
See, but look, see,
I've
and
done
that's
that.
even
That's a quick
worse.
way to be in
That's
a hole.
even worse when
I
you
ain't gonna
get
lie.
the sympathy free
That's a
drink.
quick way to fuck your money up.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. Like, when I was younger and I used to see like movies about dudes going out and buying women's drinks, I was like, oh, that shit cool. Like, when I get older, I'm gonna try and do that. But like, when I got older and seen the price of a drink and
I
the price
like
of
that.
bottles, I was like, nah, fuck that shit. Like,
I've done it, but I didn't expect anything out of it. That's really what I always do. Like I'll buy a drink.
It depends on how you. I don't know. You got to go about like different fun ways to do it. Like instead of going up the, hey, can I buy you a drink? Like no, because they can be like, oh, you're trying to fuck. Like they know that already. They ain't watching enough TV, right? So you gotta find like fun ways to do it. Like you gotta be chilling somewhere, sit a drink, and then she end up coming over. And then, anyway, so yeah, back to the ugliness.
Okay.
What you was saying?
I don't think this is the one.
What you saying?
Next time, man.
I don't think this is the one.
Oh my god, this is so unprofessional.
I mean,
you know what's crazy? Just like pulling back the curtains on like pre-production. We didn't even have to do this live. Like we could just record these and then put them out.
I said that before.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to do these live anymore. But I do it live to keep you on your toes. So.
Okay, I feel like you should. Now that we have that clarity, I feel like you should have did this live, and you should, we should, because that's not it. That's not it.
I feel like I like it better live. It keeps it authentic, you know.
No, it being live is hilarious.
One take, Dre.
But like that's the whole thing. Like usually people say the damnedest things in that one take.
Yeah.
You only got one take, man.
It'll damn you for sure.
We're not some media frame motherfuckers. This is off the dome.
All right.
Anybody got anything else they can talk about?
If you still talking about ugly people, then no, I'm good.
Hey, I'm ugly, so I'm with you. To some people, I'm ugly. So, you know, we all ugly to somebody.
Someone.
I ain't gonna say I'm ugly.
Nah, not everybody. Not everybody ugly to somebody. Like,
I think I'm real mid, though. Not even gonna care.
Megan Good not ugly to nobody. No, she's not ugly to nobody.
Megan Good? I've seen some people
say if anybody say Megan Good ugly, bro, you a hater.
Yo, point them out.
I've seen some white boys say it.
Speaking of which, I got to see Megan Good today. I mean,
all right, well, NIT podcast wrap up. All right, thanks for joining us. No,
not you a hater. Not you being a hater.
When I'm gonna lie, like when he said that, I was like, man, fuck both of y'all.
Low key, nah, like high key. I was like
fuck. Actually, like
nobody even liked my message or nothing. I was like,
no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I was low key mad because I was really about to come out with y'all, but I went to my little brother game and I was like, dang, it's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like I got to party with Megan Good because I was literally already decided that I was leaving. But like when I left, I was outside and I saw Megan Good. We walked like this. I was like, Megan Good. Well, I didn't say that. I really didn't say
Megan Good was outside. I'm outside. Like,
because I don't know. Like she like was just getting out the car and like she was like trying to like get her squad together and all that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I would have walked back in.
Yeah, I immediately
I would have walked back in.
I would have too,
and I would have tried to like walk out as she's walking in. So I'm like, oh hey, Megan Good, you know, you mind if I get a quick picture and then take a picture and go on my business?
I would have too, but I had just caught. The only reason I was outside because I was trying to find my fucking Uber, and I was not trying to cancel my Uber. I was really thinking about it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was this close to canceling that bitch as soon as Megan Good came into the party, but I was like,
I mean, how often are you gonna see Megan Good? Exactly. I mean, hopefully a lot, you know, given your profession, but still, it still stinks.
I couldn't have called.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I got like a plug to see Megan Good, but I got a plug to see Megan Good.
We gotta talk off mic. I need that. But,
I mean, like it's not like you know, Borski.
We'll talk about it.
you know it, like you know.
Yeah.
You know, she came to the room a lot. Sophomore year.
I'm going to keep my mouth closed because I'm not.
I mean, most definitely, but you know, you definitely know. Actually, all of y'all know her.
Oh, B.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, she knows everybody.
Like, literally. Yeah, like her cousin was I guess he was cousins with Megan Good's husband. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I got my friend a video of Megan Good telling him happy birthday because he's obsessed with her. So I asked him to like get her. So like he has like a video of like Megan Good saying like "Happy Birthday" and his name and all that.
Tell her to come on the podcast.
I definitely
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pull that one off, but yeah.
So we got 2 things left on the list, but I don't know if I really want to talk about them or not. So speaking of famous women, recently Rihanna was kind of under fire because people resurfaced her LeBron. Well, Rihanna was in a bikini getting a tan, and she's a big LeBron James fan. LeBron James just became the all-time leading NBA scorer, and an old picture of her resurfaced of where she had tanning oil or lotion on her stomach in like a 23, and it kind of looked like, nut, right? Sorry, mom, if you're listening, but yeah.
Wait. I just seen Black look out.
I'm just listening, man.
Fuck out of here, punk ass nigga.
Boy, we are not getting monetized at all.
This is not. All right, go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
Right. So it looked very like risque and suggestive or whatever. And a bunch of people was just like, oh, Savannah would be upset, or Savannah wouldn't let that rock. She need to have a conversation with Rihanna being mad inappropriate or whatever. And then people were just, showing all these clips of Rihanna like fanning out with LeBron. So I guess the question is, do you think that celebrities can still have crushes on like other celebrities? Like celeb crushes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, bro.
I mean, why not?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it's stupid to hold them to a different standard. They're still people.
And exactly, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
that's stupid. Because people making it seem like Rihanna's the only person
they want to pipe LeBron.
And, like no.
Hey, like not. Shout out like Justin Jackson. Like he definitely want to pipe LeBron. So it's just like Justin Tom Swartz. So we don't need to record this because we got like crazy laugh breaks. But
no, that is crazy, dog.
But yeah, I will say this to play devil's advocate. I think that if they're accessible, I don't think that they should publicly have like a celebrity crush on there. You know what I'm saying? So like,
why not?
I think accessibility matters because I think that if you were in a position to where you can actually go after this person who might be like publicly with somebody else, then you shouldn't be public about your infatuation with them. Like who's like fucking the Game of Thrones girl, Daenerys, right? Yeah. She had a celebrity crush on the dude from Friends, right? They're in 2 different levels of accessibility, right? Because he's like old Hollywood money and stuff right there, right? So that's cool, right? But I feel like a Rihanna and LeBron, like if Rihanna wanted to, she could. So I can see how some people would be like, that's inappropriate.
I mean, they seem a few degrees apart, in my opinion. Like they're both black and celebrities, and they're both like hot. You know what I'm saying? Like
Rihanna is like the 7th richest black person on the planet.
Yeah, no, that's why I think so. I mean, now I think about
it's like 12,
or
like 13 or something like that.
But I mean, like just the circles that they interact with. I don't know if she necessarily interacts with like the sports niggas or anything like that.
I mean, they're in the same circles. I mean, shit,
they're in the same circles. Rock Nation, like
she be in the Rock Nation then there's 2?
Nah,
she's on Rock Nation. Like she's
I ain't trying to shoot her shot, but I mean YOLO.
Sometimes it's just a crush.
I feel like
I think in this case it is, but I do think that there's kind of like a level of respect that you should have as a public figure. While I don't think that she did anything disrespectful, I can see how it could be taken that way. Because I mean, the dude is publicly married, but you just can't be like, oh, LeBron is blah blah blah.
Dude isn't publicly married.
Kevin Durant.
He's not married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So what dude is married is not where it isn't public unless he just walks.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
He's married.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn.
I mean, but like that's not fair because Kawhi Leonard don't have any kind of social media, so it's like
Paul George. He got social media and stuff. He's not publicly married.
But I don't follow them niggas, so
just because you don't follow them, don't mean it.
That's just like saying John Doe ain't publicly married.
It's not John Doe, the NBA All-Star. Like,
it don't matter. What I'm saying is I see LeBron. I don't follow LeBron, but I see stuff about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? On social media. I'm not worried about Paul George and Kawhi Leonard because they're both.
Oh, I know somebody that's not publicly married. Tom Brady.
He's not married.
Yeah, not no more.
Divorce was final. So when he was married, it was public.
Okay, I'm just saying,
Tom
like,
Brady, you knew he was married.
I think this is another example of people need to mind their fucking business, dog. Like, this is my only thing that just be pissing me off. Well, I just be feeling like, bro, niggas be too invested and too emotional over shit that has literally nothing to do. Like, niggas be dead ass broke trying to find a job, or like, yeah. Just keep it there. Niggas just be broke trying to find a job, but got time to tweet. Damn, Rihanna should be more respect. Like, bro, shut up. Get a job.
I was gonna
right
say, you said mind your business. I think it's more so like they have too much time on their hands to worry about.
Like, bro, this shit has nothing to do with you. It literally has nothing to do with you at all. Like, why do you have?
I'm not publicly married because I'm not married at all.
Why do you have that? Like, why does this shit matter to you? I don't know. People be fucking weird, bro. Yeah. Hey, and just so y'all know, I didn't change my name to this.
Yeah, John did.
Yeah, John what?
That was not my name. I didn't say that.
He definitely did. So you said I'm the one that made you founder of Black History last episode too, huh?
No, that was me.
Right.
You was the founder of Black. Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a wild episode, but no, like I think that celebrity infatuation is because people they have so much access to them, or they perceived as access, that people are really just celebrities is just kind of catering to y'all, to where they think that y'all friends and shit like that, but it's not the case. Like, we saw this rampant in like the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to, they would like cater to like certain things. Like whenever Lizzo did her performance, she was just like, "Have you ever been a girl that felt she wasn't enough?" and blah 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 and stuff like that, right? Like they're trying to make it seem relatable, but that's really just to get your money or get your fandom, get you to care, get your engagement and stuff like that. These people don't care about you. Like Black said, go get a job, go get a hobby.
I don't know. Yeah, fucking go fishing. I don't know. Learn how to tie a knot. Like, just do anything, please, besides worry about what celebrities got going on.
Bro, like, I just don't understand, bro. Like, okay, Shade Room, they can worry about that shit if they want to. Everybody else, y'all shut up. Just shut up, dog. Like, I don't understand. Like, none of this shit has anything to do with y'all, bro. Like, niggas just be so fucking mad and fucking hot and bothered over shit that has nothing to do with you. Like
hot and bothered is crazy.
Literally live your fucking life, dog. Like,
please.
That's the thing. But I think that's why the celebrity was born, because it gave you an interesting perspective on life. To 99% of people's lives are not interesting, so we're about to give you something interesting to follow, to keep up with, right? A recent example of this happened with P and Coach K of QC. They recently sold their the entire QC to Scooter Braun, I believe that was his name.
That is his name.
Yeah, for like $300 million, and everybody was like going through. Everybody was having like an outrage. It was just like, nah, Black ownership will never happen because we keep selling our stuff, and they should have saved it, and it was worth way more than $300 million, and blah 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 blah. Let me let you in on the secret. Well, not a secret, but QC, wow, hot label, and they did like some great stuff and rap music. In like 15, 20 years, it's a good chance that people is not going to be worried about what the City Girls had going on from like 2017 to 2019. The Migos, they, rest in peace, Takeoff. They're not a group anymore. They aren't putting any more music. You're not about to squeeze no more juice out of that orange. It's really just Lil Baby. And I feel like Lil Baby, the minute that his deal's up, he's going the Drake route and have his own thing, right? So, you know, it's kind of like, I feel like you maxed out the profits of that. But People who aren't looking at it, they're only looking at it from one perspective of saying that what they would have done. People who don't have two nickels to rub together, saying that what they would have done to get millions of dollars is baffling to me.
Crazy.
Yeah, again, bro. Double.
Facts.
I'll double up on the fact that again, niggas need to fucking get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be niggas that's like talking about what I would have done. Oh, I wouldn't have sold my company for $300 million. Are you serious? I could have.
Why don't you start a company that somebody would want to offer $300 million for, buddy?
But don't have a fucking job.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. Stop starting companies. Let me just rant a little bit while we close out these last like 2-3 minutes or so. Stop starting companies. All y'all don't need to be entrepreneurs. Stop it. Stop it right now. Because what you're doing is you just fucking tilting the scale and stuff like that. Have a nice side hustle or something like that. Some of y'all need to get a job. Some of y'all are not good business owners, right? Stop it. They have enough hair dressers. They have enough fucking, I don't know, what are niggas doing these days? I remember whenever TV. Yeah, stop selling hoodies in big letters. Like, it's not creative. You just putting like some sad shit on a hoodie. Like, just because you put like fucking super depressed on a hoodie in like cursive letters, it'd be like street art. It's not. It's not. It's not. And then you charge like $100 for the damn hoodies. No, knock it off. Look, all y'all don't need to own money. Learn how to operate money. Learn how to make money, make yourself. But that doesn't mean you need to go start a business. Some of y'all need a job. It don't necessarily have to be. And there's nothing wrong with having a job. It's an honest living. But at the same time,
I'm not gonna say like not start your own business, but everybody don't need to make a clothing brand. I feel like that's what the route you was trying to go.
Or like they only start uninspired businesses that aren't going to actually like matter.
Don't start a business trying to hit a lick. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like a lot of people do. If you're gonna start a business, do something to devote time to it. And if you have something that you can devote time to it, you know what you're not gonna be doing? Telling people how to run their business whenever you don't have one.
People are so good at that. I don't know why people think that.
If that was a business, you niggas would be rich.
It just be like literally the world's most unqualified nigga that could have ever existed. Just be like just having opinions on the internet. Like nigga, you could.
He said the most unqualified niggas ever.
Them niggas got to him.
Oh God. Damn, I think it's time to go, man. The fans started to listen, but they came and got Black ass. They said he was on the song.
That's wild. The unqualified niggas got to me.
Boy, trying to get me, man. They try to take me out, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing else. My bad, nigga. Nah, dummy, they got it, dummy. They had a conversation with me. They got me right. They got me right, dog. Too much straightening happened.
Oh man, who y'all got for the Super Bowl, man?
Big Eagles. Shout out Jalen Hurts.
Eagles.
I feel like as a black person, I'm supposed to root with Philly.
That's not it works.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me just get my take off. I feel like every single year when your team doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, niggas automatically go to which is more of the nigga team. Like I feel like that's how I do. I'm like, who's the team that symbolizes niggas the most, and who's the team that symbolizes white people the most? And this year, I feel like it's the Eagles. They symbolize niggas the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a nigga team, but they represent Niggerville. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs, not as much. But I'm rooting for Patrick Mahomes this year. He's black too. Shout out to him. But, you know, he's black too. And, yeah. I'm just fucking with him. I fuck with legacy.
I feel like what he's trying to say is how shit is happening to, like, a Lamar-ass nigga. That shit wouldn't happen to Pat Mahomes. So he's like, he wouldn't get the nigga end of the stick.
Nah, it's not even just the quarterback. It's like the whole team. Like the Chiefs.
Nah, he's not going for Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts played just like Lamar, but Jalen Hurts made it farther than Lamar did. So
No.
Jalen Hurts win the Super Bowl before Lamar does, doing that same style. And he'll have to admit that Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar, and he don't want to do that. So
Nah. What we're not gonna do.
I would never say that. I would never do that, and that's not true. None of that is true. I just fuck with legacy, bro. I really fuck with legacy. I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing greats do great shit. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be the next great quarterback. I'm sad that Tom Brady doesn't have 10 rings instead of the 7 that he settled with. And
I don't think he settled with 7. He
really should have beat Eli
NFL
Manning
script
twice.
wrote him to get only 7.
I mean, shit, but I'm just saying, bro. Like to be some of your losses, Eli Manning twice. That shit would have pissed me off.
Eli Manning and Nick Foles.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
bro.
the script.
Like
if I've ever
those are
seen
the
it,
three.
that's the
Like,
script.
I'm
Not
not
gonna
be
lie.
mad at shit.
Not gonna lie, like if that was anybody else, niggas would have been like, yeah, he mid.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you lost to
Not
Eli
the
Manning
best.
twice and Nick Foles. Like those are two.
He
niggas.
kind of had to be. He kind of had to win 7 to offset those 3.
Nah,
like,
Nah, fact.
You had to.
But
And
you feel me? I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie, I'm not saying like Pat Mahomes will like win 7 rings, but like if he do, I feel like his only argument of still being the GOAT over Pat Mahomes is, well, I beat you in the Super Bowl, so that's
Also
that.
true.
exactly.
But like you said, Black, great people doing great shit, and we love to see it. So you know where else you can find great people doing great shit? On NIT Pod TV at YouTube.com and on Twitch every Sunday at NIT Pod TV. Yeah. Also on Spotify at NIT Podcast. Great. Know you're about to really get into your bag. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes now. So just wanted to sign off. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. If you have been tuning in, shout out to Valid Frequency. You know what I'm saying? New fan alert. Like I said, subscribe to us on YouTube. You can catch the playback. Catch us on Twitch. It's going to be up for like a week. And then on Spotify, 2 episodes dropping this week because I forgot to upload last week. So, yeah. It's your boy, Jai, NIT Lover Boy. Have a happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't, tough.
Nah, Valentine's Day gonna be some shit this year, dog.
Hey, yo.